What if everything you learned about history was incomplete? Because Africa once had empires so powerful that the world could not ignore them. When people discuss ancient empires, names like Rome and Egypt often dominate the conversation. However, Africa has its own hidden giants whose legacies have been largely overlooked. Today, we will uncover the African empires they never taught you in school. First, let's explore the Mali Empire, which, at its peak, was one of the richest empires in history. It was ruled by the legendary Mansa Musa, a figure so incredibly wealthy that his pilgrimage to Mecca had a profound impact on economies across the regions he traversed. His journey showcased not just his riches in gold, but also the vast influence of the Mali Empire, asserting its presence on the global stage during a time when many civilizations were unaware of its existence. Mansa Musa's reign exemplified the splendor and power that Africa held during this era, characterized by trade, culture, and democratic governance that attracted scholars and merchants from far and wide. Next, we turn our attention to the Songhai Empire, which emerged as a successor to the Mali Empire. This empire was not just about territorial expansion and military might. It placed a significant emphasis on knowledge and education. The city of Timbuktu, a jewel of the Songhai Empire, blossomed into a global center of learning long before many of Europe's most recognized universities were even established. Scholars flocked to Timbuktu from multiple regions, fostering an environment rich in intellectual exchange and cultural diversity. The libraries of Timbuktu housed thousands of manuscripts covering various subjects, including astronomy, mathematics, and philosophy, demonstrating the empire's dedication to scholarship and enlightenment. As we venture further south, we find the Kingdom of Great Zimbabwe, renowned for its impressive stone structures constructed without mortar. These massive ruins stand as a testament to the engineering prowess of the African people and their ability to create complex societies. Great Zimbabwe was a hub of trade, linking the interior of Africa to coastal regions and establishing a network that facilitated the exchange of gold, ivory, and other valuable goods. The architectural marvels that remain today continue to intrigue historians and travelers alike, embodying the ingenuity and resilience of a civilization that thrived in a challenging environment. In East Africa, we discover the powerful Ethiopian Empire. Unlike many African nations that fell under colonial rule, Ethiopia maintained its sovereignty and was celebrated for its military victories, most notably at the Battle of Adwa. Under the leadership of Menelik II, Ethiopia successfully defeated invading European forces, which was a remarkable achievement during a time of rampant colonization across the continent. The Ethiopian Empire's rich cultural heritage and its role as a bastion of independence made it a significant player in both African and world history. So why isn't this history widely taught? The narrative of history is often shaped by those in power, and many stories from Africa have been neglected or erased from mainstream accounts. The legacies of these empires, with their innovations and contributions to civilization, have remained hidden from educational systems worldwide. This absence of knowledge perpetuates a misconception that Africa has no history, which could not be further from the truth. Now, we find ourselves at a pivotal moment where the world begins to rediscover Africa's true legacy, a history filled with power, innovation, and greatness. The truth about these empires and their impacts on world history is finally emerging, challenging the dominant narratives that have long overlooked Africa's contributions. So the next time someone claims that Africa has no history, remember these remarkable empires and the monumental stories they represent. They are crucial chapters in the larger narrative of humanity. By understanding and acknowledging these histories, we can reshape our perspectives and honor the rich tapestry of cultures that have existed throughout Africa's past. Subscribe for more untold African stories, where we continue to uncover the rich and vibrant history of this incredible continent.